What's going on, everybody? Big news from Philips Respironics. They are going to discontinue selling CPAP machines and other types of respiratory equipment until they can strike a deal with the FDA, and it has to be approved through the court system. So how long is this process going to take? Some people are saying up to 6 months. Other people are saying it could be years, and we'll never know. I don't trust anything that Philips Respironics tells us. So we will have to see what the court agrees on. And what is troubling with that is that in recent news too, that Fisher & Paykel, as I've mentioned on this channel before, has said that they are going to discontinuing selling the sleep style CPAP machines starting on, I believe it was April 1st, but they're still going to be selling this great lineup of machines. And I'm so disappointed because the sleep style, in my opinion, is the best designed CPAP machine that was ever created. I believe they are also the innovators of the first heated tubing, which is a lightweight tubing. I have no idea why they do not want to compete in the PAP industry, because now's the opportunity to get in here. What's scaring me, though, with all that being said, is if Philips is out of the game, Fisher & Paykel is not going to get into the game, who's left besides ResMed? I don't deal with React Health. That's, I believe, the only other big player that does insurance CPAP machines, also known as 3B Medical prior to that. I dealt with them on the lumens. I wasn't impressed. I didn't like the customer service end of it. I don't want to deal with them again, but I do not want to deal with ResMed as a potential monopoly gaining ground on the market with no competition. And I'm going to answer some of the questions out there in regards to competition, because there really is too few competitors out there, because we really need Philips Respironics to succeed and come back to market. And the reason being is so there aren't monopolies. But the reason I believe that there are so few competitors is because of all the patents. And let's take ResMed, for example. Did you know that they have over 6,000 patents on their devices? So if you or I were going to come out with a similar device to this, or reinvent some type of PAP mask, I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet anything, that we would be sued. We would absolutely be sued for patent infringement, whether it was close or not close. There's a little rumor in this industry. I'm not going to tell you who the PAP manufacturer is. It's been said for years. Said if you get sued by one of these big players in the PAP industry, just to defend it, you'll need $5 million. $5 million just to defend it, because they will run you under in legal. So with that being said, if you're a startup company and you want to come up with something innovative, you have to face the potential of possibly being sued over that. And to me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to many companies who are up and coming. But what does that do? That sets up the stage for potential monopolies someday, and it also sets the stage for lack of innovation. What have we seen in the CPAP industry over the years is, I believe, lack of innovation. Am I saying that ResMed's devices are bad? No. In contrast, they're quite good. They work very well. And the same thing with the CPAP Air Mini here. That works well. But when did that come out? That come out in 6 years ago, 7 years ago? What have been the updates to these machines, really, that are so innovative compared to where they were 10 years ago? With that being said, if there were a lot more competitors in the game, it would motivate innovation on the highest level, and we need to see more of that and less of these patents going back and forth every year. And I think I read somewhere that Philips, Royal Philips alone, might have over 33,000 patents, and that has to be more than just obviously the PAP machines, but that's what's holding back this industry, I think. What are your thoughts in the comment section? Do you think this industry is going to turn into a monopoly with Philips out of the game, if they're out of the game for years, with Fisher & Paykel leaving? I'm just curious what your thoughts are. Are you happy with how far PAP innovation has come, especially for all you users who've been using PAP equipment for the last 10 or 20 years? Are you happy? Last but not least, I just want to thank everybody. We just passed over 42,000 YouTube subscribers. I am grateful to each and every one of you, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, would appreciate a subscription. And if you consider using our local business here at USA Medical Supply, we have all sorts of PAP equipment and medical supplies. You're always more than welcome if you're in the West Springfield, Mass area to stop by and see us, or you can call us at 413-733-7843. That's it, everybody. God bless you.